volume. That volume there. We've already got game volume. That's going fine. Do we have a game capture screen? Would appear not. Let's fix that up quickly. There we go. Alright, and we are in the game. Kayas Crusaders. Orders, what have you got for me? Good. Go talk to Hathfat Antipolis in the Balmora's Fighters Guild. Ask him what he knows about the Neravine secret cult and the Sixth House secret cult. Have to do him a favour first. Probably an ugly favour, but do it. Then get the information from Antipolis and report back to me. By the way, Hathfat is a student of Morrowind history. Take the chance to get a little education. Have a few history books in here. Help yourself. You're welcome to them. No point in being part of history if you're too ignorant to understand it.
You seem like very good company.
Okay. Let's see what Ash is, by the way. Nothing. Nothing yet. Alright. Hasfat Anabalas, he is downstairs. I remember where this guy is.
Greetings to you. A pleasure to meet you.
Dear Lasman III, so you're with Caius, eh? And Caius wants information. Well, of course, there is a this for that involved. I require a favour first, and I'll tell you what you want to know. There's one ruins nearby called Arkanthans. I need you to run over there and find a little cube with a circular design and some symbols on one side. It's called a Dwemer puzzle box. Bring me back the Dwemer puzzle box, and I'll tell you what I know. Alright. We'll quickly rest up first because we are somewhat low on stats. And let's go raid a Dwemer dungeon that we've already raided. Grandmister, hello, how's it going? How very dare you accuse me, actually? What makes you think you can get away with that nonsense here? Oh, Elfin, hello? Moment of truth? Seems to be working. Plan to never get away with it? Well, yeah, you don't get away with it at kitten streams either. You're basically getting away with it because if I try to minimize out of this game, it has a tendency to crash, so I'm not really going to do anything to stop you. Alright. Pull the crank, which opens the door. Yeah, I don't think my timeout works automatically. I appreciate the gesture, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't work like that. Hang on. Let's see if I can do this without crashing the game. Mod view. Grandmaster. Timeout for 1 minute. And has the game crashed? The game's crashed. Worth it to time out Grandmaster for his shenanigans. Yes.
You will die.
Oh, assassins. There's one stuck in the bed, but I heard multiple voices. Where's the other one? Oh, they're all stuck in the bed. Alright.
Must be going crazy, talking to myself like this.
Alright, cool. What have we got? Chicken blade. And it's just standard Brotherhood gear. Well, I'm very much on the edge of over encumbrance. Probably should have considered that as well. Yeah, look at what you have. A carved ebony dart. I will take that. It's adamantium gene blader wounds. They're throwing adamantium gear at me. Alright, just chuck some stuff out of my inventory. What are the hospitality papers? Alright. I imagine therefore something that I have long since forgotten about. Alright, now let's try going to these dwarven ruins again, shall we? Bum, 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 bum. By the way, Grandmaster, while you're here, you should take the opportunity to make yourself a fighter in my duel system, so we can have some more variety. Are you joining us for some Pico Park tonight? That sounds like hell, Elfin. Not gonna lie. Like, I will probably be in the cool at some point, but I don't know if I'll play. The Dwemer puzzle box is up here somewhere. Is that a Dwemer spear? Oh, nice. There it is. Oh, that's the wrong button. And I've already looted through these dungeons before, so I don't really need to go and find anything. This is about to be a really easy quest completed. I mean, I say I won't play Elfin, but I'm sure if you don't have enough players, I will end up playing. Because that usually seems to be what I do.
I must say, I find you most interesting right now. Please go ahead.
Greetings to you.
Oh,
a pleasure to meet you.
Out of my way, please. That's that. I've done the favor you asked. Perfect. That's what I was looking for. Just let me take this to a puzzle box. I'll tell you what Kai's say wants to know about the 6th and about the Neverine. By the way, the inscriptions on these boxes seem to be directions for setting a Dwemer key to open a specific lock. Be interested after you've delivered... what was that? After you've delivered your report to Kai's Crusades, come back and maybe I'll have a key for you to take to Arkansas. Okay, sure. 6th hand. 6th house. House Dagoth is the 6th house, the lost 6th house. In the First Age, House Dagoth betrayed the Great Houses during the War of the First Council and was destroyed for their treason. I can answer any questions you have, but I'll also give some notes to give to Kai's Crusades and recommend some 6th house references he should read. The Ashlanders believe a reborn Nerevar will unite the Dunmer against the Outlanders invaders and restore the ancient Dark Elven nation. Nerevar is a legendary hero and a saint of the Temple, but the Temple denies the prophecy and persecutes heretics who believe in the Nerevarine. Tell Kais that Shan Gramazar would be a better person to ask about native faiths and suspicions. Okay. I know I haven't seen any concrete proof you play anything made this decade.
Go ahead, please. Tell me about it.
Have you not been here for a Total Warhammer stream? That only came out last year.
You seem like very good company.
Orders. It's from Hashbot. Excellent. I trust you didn't work you too hard. Alright. Glanced at Hashbot Antibolos' notes. They cover the 6th house admirably, but not the Neverine code. Hop onto Balmora Mages Guild. It's right next to the Balmora's Fighters Guild, and get Shan Gramozgob to tell you what she knows about the Neverine. She'll have some silly errand for you. Do what she asks and report back when she's giving you the information. Alright. Back and forth, back and forth.
We are blessed, truly blessed.
You're in good company, friend. Welcome.
No interruptions. How many times? Oh, you're one of Caius' associates. That's a different matter. Caius and I have a very satisfactory arrangement. Sure, we can come to some sort of agreement if you complete a little errand for me. The errand then is very simple. I need the skull of Lavul Andrano. You find it in Andrano Ancestral Tomb, but take care not to upset the natives. The Dun have some peculiar primitive prejudices against necromancy and take grave objection to unauthorized tomb visits. The tomb is south of Pelagiad, just off the road, just before you reach the fork where the road goes southwest to Sardanine and southeast to Vivek. You may need an enchanted blade. Some spirits are immune to normal weapons. Here, take this old short sword and maybe these old scrolls will come in handy.
Welcome.
Ah. Good, good. Let's go raid someone's tomb. Tomb raiding, if you will. Yeah, I go this way just a little bit. And then we go this way. And then we kill you. And we carry back on. Traveling down the road. Where's this one lead? Yeah, that's where I want to go. Do 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 do. Is that like a see-through floor, or is that actually a gap in the floor? That's odd. Do 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 do. Always take skill points. Ooh, murder ring. It's pretty useless. There's not going to be any of these skulls that are on spikes, so... Not this part of the tomb, obviously. And you're dead. Was it the Laren Ancestral Tomb? Andrano Ancestral Tomb. I'm in the wrong place. I'm sorry, I've just come and desecrated the wrong corpses. I suck. That's a mine. A mine. Probably should have realized when she said it's south of Pelagiad, and I wasn't actually south of Pelagiad yet. That probably should have been the biggest clue that I was in the wrong spot. Are you the right one? Andrano Ancestral Tomb. Here we go. Now we're cooking with gas. There's even a little shrine here for if you get cursed by the undead. That's nice of them. Ah, because there's a fucking bone walker. Yeah, I see you. Can't aim for shit though. Alright. Gonna have to do restoration because that bone walker did hit me at least once. And their spells drain your stats like a motherfucker. Ah, that just seems to be a room above them. Chewy, hello, how's it going? I'm going pretty well. Ooh, electric arrows. Don't mind if I do. They have level capped this dungeon hard. I should have been here a while ago. Alright, let's go this way first. Take the cool heart, why not? And I'll kill you quickly. Suss out what's behind this door. Book doesn't give me any stats, that's fine. That's a bone walker, so I'm gonna have to be quick about this. Alright. I hate bone walkers so much. Unarmored skill increase. Nice, 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 nice. Burst fire? Nah. Alright, skull. Dagger of Judgment. Pretty trash. Alright, that's all I need here. Mission accomplished. We raided the right tomb this time. Alright. Why go around mountains when you can just jump over them? Probably because it costs too much mana to continually be able to jump over them. Not regenerating mana is a pain. Alright, Nick's hand. You're dead. I think I might have gone too far. I've definitely gone the wrong way as well. That's another reason to not jump over the mountains. Because my shortcut has taken me the wrong way. Diff races, you think there's only just one? There's always another one. Alright, so we pretty much want to head straight north now. Ow. Yeah, that was silly. That's a bit of a jump. But it's fine, we made it, we're here. Record time. It was a great shortcut.
I don't know where to begin. It is such an honor to meet you.
It is an honor to meet me.
How delightful.
Alright, here's your skull. Very good. I'll just take that skull from you. Perfect. Now, Nerevan cult. The Ashland cult believes the long-dead hero Nerevan will be reborn to honor the ancient promises to the tribes. According to legend, the prophesied Nerevan will cast down the false god to the tribunal temple, restore the traditional ancestor worship practiced by the Ashlanders, and drive all Outlanders from Morrowind. Both Temple and the Empire outlaw the cult, but it persists among the Ashlanders who care little for Imperial or Temple law. Here, take this copy of my notes on the topic for Caius. Alright. Easy, 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 easy.
Greetings to you. A pleasure to meet you.
Alright. Promoting you to Blade's Apprentice, Ladisman Farah. I'd like to take some time to think of how that fits in the Emperor's plans for you. So, if you'd like to get a free level and adventure, go ahead, but when you're ready, I have new orders. I'm ready now. Thought it over, and I want to interview 3 informants in Vivek concerning the Nerevan 6000. First, I want you to speak with Ade Hirena here, a Sheet in the Thieves Guild operative. Second, I want you to speak with Alaya and Argonian in the Morrowind tongue. Finally, I want you to speak with Merha Mala, a temple priestess. Okay. Easy, and he's given us written instructions. Alright. Okay. We're heading to Vivek. Actually, what? It was St. Olms for the Khajiit. It was the library for the Mera and Foreign Quarter. Alright, so we'll go to the Argonian first. That's easy enough. Travel, take me to Vivek, please.
We make a special trip just for
Do. Alright, Canal Works, Black Shot Corner Club. It is here.
your actions precede you to see you.
Okay. Welcome you as the friend of my friend, Alasman Farah, but I wish to go to my friend's bookstore and these troublesome fools are in my way. Try to persuade them, but they hate my race. I fear there will be violence.
Blessed we are.
Okay. How about if I give you a little coin? Will you fuck off now? No?
Small.
How about you
folk
just
outside,
come with me?
or is it inside?
And if they try anything, then I will stab them. A lot. No, they didn't try anything. Alright. And Jabosha's Rare Books is just across the canton. Easy.
I don't know where to begin. It is such an
Praise Vivek.
What are you stuck on? Yep. And then this way. And then around him. Good job. Yes, thank you very much. We should be free for action here. Now, I'll tell you about the Nerving Cult so you can... Alright, to understand the Nerving Cult, you must understand the history of the Ashlanders. Nerevar means something very different to the Ashlanders from what it means that Dunmer Great has. You should also know about the prosecution of Nerevarine, the legacy of the False Incarnate. For the Nerevarine Cult is at the heart of the ancient conflict between the nomadic Ashlanders and the settled Great House Dunmer. Here's a summary for Caius, but ask your questions and I'll let you know in detail. The Temple treats the Nerevarine prophecies as heresy, and the Temple imprisons and executes heretics unless prevented by Imperial law. But since the Nerevarine cult is hostile to the Empire does not interfere when the Temple prosecutes the cult. Ashlanders hate the Temple, and particularly the Ordinators, for their ruthless treatment of Nerevarine cultists. In the past, some have claimed to be the reincarnated Nerevar. The most recent is known as Peakstar, a figure of legend among the Waste Tribes for the last 30 years. The Temple says these false incarnates disprove the prophecies since false incarnates fail and come to nothing. But the mystical Nerevarine cult glorifies rather than shrinks from contradictions, citing the appearance of failed incarnations as proof of Nerevar's coming rebirth. Fair enough. Prophecies and all that stuff. I'm just a guy that swings my sword. To St. Olms Canton next, which is this way. Now I can't remember if right is St. Olms or left is St. Olms. But this side will either be St. Olms or St. Dellen. St. Dellen. So St. Olms is this side. Yep, here we go. And alright. Look for a friend of mine, a female. I'm also looking for her.
I'm all yours.
Interesting.
Please, go ahead.
I don't know. Okay, I know. I don't know if I know her. She'll be staying out of sight as long as the census and excise agent is lurking around. Probably down the underworks. Look for trapdoors down to the canal works level. Ah, so you're a tax collector there. Canal works. Underworks. And I didn't press the jump button. That was clever of me. Ah. Oh, they're hostile. Alright. Or at least one of them's hostile. Oh, sanguine balanced armor. Oh, we do need the sanguine stuff. Oh. I mean, I just came in here to chat, but you guys have all just decided to become violent one at a time. That is really just on you guys. Like, we really could have just gotten along. A person outside led me to believe you guys would be friendly. Now you're all dead, and I'm stealing your shit. So I killed all your friends. Sniped him. You're gonna be who I'm looking for.
May you walk on
Adira,
golden
yeah.
sands.
So, Kaz says to you, speak with Adahirana. And you've done this thing. You're speaking with Adahirana, but Adahirana will not talk to you about Neravine or Six House Corp. Why? Because Adahirana is at them very distracted by a nice census next size agent. He also wants to speak with her. You don't know this? They are collectors of the Emperor's taxes and tariffs, and the Emperor has outlawed trade in many things, like artifacts and ebony. And the census exercise agent will enjoy being a pest about such things. For several reasons, the census agent is not Atanari's favorite person. Right, so I need to make him disappear. Don't suppose I can just tell him to go away, right? Oh. There we go. Carry on. That was easy. Oh, so are you the one Adhiranir? Let's thank for getting rid of the annoying census and excise agent. Indeed. Adhiranir is glad to see you. I'm very happy to tell a friend about Sixth House cult. And Adhiranir knows nothing about Neverine, but Adhiranir is happy to tell you that too. If it makes Kais happy, ask away, friend Alatus Whipfera. Sixth House cult. Because it's very smuggling, some smart smugglers are suddenly too busy for their old clients because they have a new employer, the Sixth House, who pays very well. But what do they smuggle now? Adhiranir doesn't know, because they're very secret, and this is odd. These smugglers are always loud and bragging, now they hush up like fat-bellied kitties full of sweetmeats. Okay. Sixth House cult are into smuggling stuff. That's good to know. I don't know why it's good to know. I don't think it's going to affect anything in the long run. But now we know.
How may I help you?
You can get out of the way. Alright, now I can't ask anyone about Mara. I've got to find Mara without
May
doing
I
so.
bless me,
Truly
I will
blessed.
aid you.
This
Oh,
is
hello.
an honor.
I can tell you about Neverine cults. The temple worships Nerevar as a saint and hero, but the prophecies of his reincarnation are punished as wicked heresy. The Neverine cult claims the tribunal of false gods, hence the temple's persecution of the Neverine cult. A group of called the Dissident Priests disputes temple doctrine on Neverine prophecies. The prescribed Book of Progress of Truth describes their belief. Get a copy of Progress of Truth for Kai's Custodies, and that will tell him. Temple has outlawed sale and possession of books, so it will be hard to find. We have a copy here, but I fear I'm being watched by the Ordinators. Safe plan would be to search local booksellers. Booksellers ignore temple bans for outlawed books for profit or principles. Okay. Have a copy here, you said. And I'm gonna have to go back to the foreign quarter anyway. So I could just buy it from Jabasha, because I'm sure Jabasha will have it.
How may I help you, citizen?
But let's see if we can find it to steal it.
Greetings. I am at your service.
Are you though? Ah, there it is.
I see this lance. May you find me worthy of your attention.
Right in the middle of everyone's point of view. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to steal that. Let's just go pay a visit to Jabasha. Jabasha always has every book.
I see this lance.
Would have been nice if it, like, forewarned you to do it in the exact opposite order I did it. So I would have to do Jabasha last, rather than having to go back to somewhere I've already been. But that's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Get out of here, Vivek, it's the city.
Yes, honored guest.
I'm not here for you.
Yes, citizen. Why is my friend here?
Alright, butter. Tea. Is it? It's just called Progress of Truth, right? Not the Progress of Truth? Jabasha doesn't have it? Huh. It doesn't even have an option to discuss it.
Submit to the three, the spirits and thy lords.
Alright. So I guess we're gonna go back again. Because we're gonna have to steal that copy of the book. Game is tying my hands because I'm not just gonna run around to random booksellers and hope for the best. Jabasha doesn't have it, gonna have to steal it.
The ash storms are a nuisance. Greetings, I am at your service. A warm welcome to you.
Alright. So we're going to have to... do this. Make ourselves a bit invisible. We'll just save beforehand just in case. Easy. Not a problem. Invisibility for the win. I think there's a gondola. There's a gondola. Fast travel. To Arena, I guess, and then from Arena we can go to Foreign Quarter. And then from Foreign Quarter we can just swim. Back to Balmora. And that's another mission accomplished. Da, 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 da.
Apprentice, how can I help you?
Here you go. Have your report, and I'll make copies of notes from Loya and Progress Truth. Give me time to read and digest all this. In the meantime, I'm promoting you to Journeyman. Doing good work, and here are 200 drakes. Go treat yourself to a new pair of shoes. Do some jobs for the guilds or other freelance work. Just to keep your cover story current or get some training. Then when you're fit and rested, come back and I'll have new orders for you. I am already the head of pretty much every guild. There is no more work. Just give me the orders. Alright. I'm not going to leave you alone. I'm going to sleep in your bed. Alright, that's why I had to have the dream first. You had a disturbing dream. Only recall one part. A tall figure with a golden mask led you among the dead as through a wedding celebration. You heard many voices, but no lips moved. You strained to breathe, but your chest didn't move. The tall figure spoke with each figure as he passed among them, laughing and joking, as if they were alive, but they made no reply. You tried to cry out, but without breath, your tongue fluttered in vain. Need an Ashlander informant. I've heard of a fellow in Outerworld named Hasur Zansubi, an Ashlander who left the Waste to become a wealthy trader. They say Ashlanders like to give and receive presents. These are 100 drakes. Find out what Zansubi likes and get him a gift. Then give him the gift and see if he will tell us about Ashlanders and their ring code. Then report back. Alright. Actually,
I have knowledge to share with you.
disturbing dreams. Alright. Don't say anything about disturbing dreams. Got it. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da. Okay. You'll quickly stop by Caldera to make some sales.
I don't know where to begin.
I don't need to carry this Daedric longsword with me.
How
It's
delightful.
just taking up inventory space.
Let's set aside our rivalries and talk, shall we?
You honor me.
We
Your
don't have a
republic
rivalry. I
is
don't even know your name.
Such good company.
Alright. Take this Daedric sword for a fraction of its worth.
Hail! May your adventures.
Right,
be
once I've started the
great.
dreamer path, I don't want to spend too long doing things though, because otherwise people might
Greetings. Hail.
become dreamers and
How are you?
basically you want to do the main quest as fast as you can, otherwise NPCs do start dying.
I don't know where to begin. It is such
They're not
an
important
honor.
NPCs, but still.
You there, holding you honor me. Do you wish to do business?
Outrun.
Who put that there?
Can you tell me about this guy? Nope, you don't know about this guy. Alright.
How about sharing? Well, I find myself in pleasant company.
Someone in particular.
We are
What
blessed,
can I
truly
do?
blessed. This is an honor.
Welcome,
Hail,
friend.
friend.
You're nearly a legend around here. Please, talk.
He's not in Ratton's Pot.
Talking to myself like this.
Where was the other merchant trade house? This one? Old Scarin? He might be at Old Scarin. He'll be downstairs reading, or in the back room below the bar. Alright, but I need to know what he likes first.
May you
Please
find
go
work
ahead,
worthy
speak.
of your attention.
Born Ashners, training. I also want to know what he would like.
Hello.
I can just
May
come up
you
and ask
find
you what
me
you'd like.
worthy of your attention.
There's too much to tell here. Take these notes I've written here for. Alright, he's just willing to talk to me. I didn't need to get him a gift.
A warm welcome to you.
That's nice. It helps being super popular sometimes.
This is fortunate.
Take me back to Balmora. Been a lot of going and talking to people this stream so far. Go to place A, talk to person A, come back to place B.
I have knowledge to share with you.
To report, but keep censored by his notes and nationalities. You'll need them. I'm promoting you and sending you to the Urushaluk Laku camp to speak with Sul Matul and Nibani Mesa. Before you go, I think it may be time to tell you what's going on. The Emperor and advisors think you have the appearance of meeting the conditions of Nerevarine prophecies. That's why you're pulled out of prison on His Majesty's authority and sent to me, so you could satisfy the conditions of the Nerevarine prophecies and become the Nerevarine. Here. It's a decoded copy of the package you gave me when you arrived. Read it later and it should explain everything. As you will see in the decoded message, the Emperor and his counselors say you have the appearance of satisfying the conditions of the prophecy. Do you really satisfy the prophecy? Are you really the prophesied Nerevarine? At first I thought we were supposed to just create a persuasive imposter. Now I don't know what to think. But I'm sure of one thing. This is not just primitive superstition and we'll treat it seriously, just as His Majesty commands. So, as Ansvali says, Sulmatun and Nibani Mesa at Oshilaku camp are the heads of the Nerevarine cult. So I'm sending you to speak with them. Tell them your story and have them test you against the Nerevarine prophecies. As heads of the Nerevarine cult, they can best judge whether you satisfy the prophecies. When you spoke to them, report back to me. Here's 200 drakes for expensives and pick up essential supplies at Fort Moonmoth. Alright. Oh, hi, Sahano. How are you? Shortcut. Say the people, names of the people we're supposed to speak to first. It does not. I have already forgotten them.
You seem like very...
Well, I don't think I really need the potions they're gonna offer me. Are you one of them? Essential supplies. Ah, you're Ladisman Farah. Kai said you'd come by. I've chosen from my best scroll talks. Alright. Seems like that was it. Oh, you as well. You as well. Potions. Alright. Easy. Free stuff. Just popping in. I'll be heading to bed shortly as my alarm will be going off at 5 for the dawn service. More than fair enough. Alright. Ursulaka camp, which will be... Do I have their location? I do. All the way up there. So we'd probably want to take a boat to Cool, I'd imagine. There goes the campaign. Good. Playing through the main storyline at the moment, which the first couple of missions has just been a lot of talk to this person about cults, talk to this person about cults, find out some more about cults. By the way, you happen to match the description of the prophesized one from these cults, and this cult's going to start trying to kill you now.
We make a special treat.
Because you match the prophecy of the other cult.
I'm late for the
Also save? I will do so. Thank you, Sir Hanno. Alright. So we're going to want to travel along the coast, which would be Hla Ode.
We are blessed, truly blessed.
And then
This is
from
an
Hla
honor.
Ode, we would want to go to Narmok. Then from Narmok, we should be able to go to Cool. Yeah.
I don't know where to begin. It is such an
And then from here, we have to travel on foot. But it happens, I'm not here to remind you to save. I mean, even when you are here to remind me, it still happens. It's just... It is the way. Seems pretty dead-endish to me. So we'll just levitate over the hills. Problem solved. Alright, so we kind of don't want to land in the Daedric Ruins, so hopefully we can get past them before the spell runs out. And we have... Here we go, Ashlander Camp. I'm in the wrong place. Alright. I like gold. Have some gold. In ancient days, the deep elves and a great host of outlanders from the west came stealing the land of the Dunmer. In that time, Nerevar was the great Khan and war leader of the house people. But he honored the ancient spirits and the tribal law and became one of us. So when Nerevar pledged upon his great ring of the ancestors, One clan on a moon and star to honor the ways of the spirit and the rights of the land. All the tribes joined the House people, fighting a great battle at Red Mountain. Though many Dunmer tribesmen and housemen died at Red Mountain, the Dunmer were defeated and their evil magics destroyed. The Outlanders were driven from the land, but after this great victory, the power-hungry Khans of the great houses slew Nerevar in secret, set themselves up as gods, and forgot Nerevar's promises to the tribes. But Nerevar will come again, cast down the false gods, and by the power of his ring will make good his promises, honor the spirits, and drive the Outlanders from the land. I gave you the gift. I guess I'll speak to the other person first. Sulmatul.
Is there something you need? Is there something you need?
We're just gonna have to jump in random yurts and see if we can find you. Of course it's the center one, it's always the center one. What's going on with you? You got shields and stuff on? That's all fancy. Okay. What am I missing? Should probably have read these notes from Who's His Face, right? The most initial foreigners, their false gods would be driven from the Morrowind. At the very least, the Ashlands and foreign devils would leave them in peace. Ashlands think it's shameful to attack. But without hesitation, and armed person offends them all of their clan's laws. Okay, that doesn't really tell me anything I need to know. You think you're in the arena and you wish to speak to someone? So I gotta speak with Zabamund first.
Rumors flow from the House of Troubles.
Okay. Thoughtful gift. Here's gold. Well, and with respect, I'll explain. It's against our customs that Outlanders should speak with Ashcan or Wiseman. I'll tell you also that Sormatul has no love for Outlanders. Mirroring prophecies. Pay a tribute. Okay. Now you speak to me. Never-ending prophecies. Go ahead. I'm curious. You think you fulfill the never-ending prophecies? You wish to be tested to see if you are the never-ending. No, Linda may join the never-ending cult if you were a clan friend and adopt a member of the Ashland tribes, and perhaps I have an initiation from right mind. If you pass this rite, I will adopt you as a clan friend of the Ashlanders, and then I will submit you to Naheni Mesa, a wise woman, who is skilled in oracles and mysteries, who will test you against the prophecies. To be adopted into the tribe, you must undergo a harrowing. In a harrowing, you'll be judged by the spirits and ancestors to see if you're worthy. Go to the Urshalaku burial caverns and fetch me Sul Senepal's bone-biter bow. Sul Senepal was my father, and spirit guards the bone-mold longbow deep in the burial caverns. Turn to me with the bow, and I will adopt you into the Ashlander tribes as a clan friend. Okay. Go north from the camp to the water, then turn east at a rock hand on the beach. Turn and head straight south until you find the door.
That guidance.
Okay. Ooh, what is that? That looks like a thing. Just an abnormal rock. See, now the big problem is, I don't know what a can is. What is a rock can? Let's just quickly Google, what is a can? Ah, it's gonna be... I know what it is now. We went past it before. Do. That. Looking for that, and we're heading due south of that. Alright, that's going to be it there. As we're trying to be friendly with these guys, let's do this without killing any of their ancestor spirits. Ooh, this is fancy. I think this is mod content. Alright, just going to slip straight past you. Not going to upset the ghosts at all. Nope. Jump spell. Invisible. Be cool. Be cool. Don't want to kill any of the spirits. Am I actually gonna have to like suss out what all these items are and try and find whichever one is the bow? That's cool. Alright, I'm gonna have to go out there and suss that because that is an enchanted item. Oh, demon helm, nice. Just keeps going. This is definitely mod content. Be cool, ghost. Zoom. Zoom. More tower shield, 5 white war axe. Alright. Nope, not in here. Alright. Bye, ancestral spirits. Trying really hard to do this without killing any of you. Man. It's a glass tower shield, like fucking hell. I wasn't RPing, this is someone trying to respect these tombs. There's so much loot in this place, Jesus Christ. there anything up there, Mr. Skeleton? Or was it just you? Okay, if you can stop that, please. Alright. Gonna have to use the amulet. Chill out. Just here to collect one item and then leave. Lots of dead adventurers. Amateurs that didn't know how to turn invisible and hide from the zombies. Or skeletons, I should say. They're not zombies. Alright, that's a sword. And that appears to be all there is in this area, so not this one. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Hey, zoom, 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 zoom. Chicka-ta, chicka-ta. Hey, zoom, zoom, zoom. Keep going up. Kind short swords. Steel halberd. Books, potions. Scroll of Hellfire. Another dead adventurer. Tell you what, some of these adventurers have made it a good distance in. Secret area behind the waterfall with nothing? Oh, no, it's up here. Right, so not in this area either. Do. Zoom. Zoom, 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 zoom. Hey, zoom, zoom, zoom. Ow. It's a hammer. Bunch of skeletons. This is some Dwemer ruins in this ancient burial mound. That's interesting. Right, that's a frost shield. I have been slowed. That is a bad time. Alright, it doesn't appear to be here. Have they actually killed my, they have killed my speed. Assholes. And they've broken my boots. I might be able to fix that part though. Can't repair items during battle. Alright. We're just gonna have to very slowly sneak our way through and wonder where the fuck this bow is if it's not at the very end of the dungeon. Okay. Oh, didn't mean to activate that then, but alright, it's fine, whatever. Fail miserably at repairing all my shit. Okay. And then we need to activate... Where is it? Magic resist 1 second. Cast that. And we can put my boots back on. Ah. So I went through all those burial chambers. I didn't find the bow. I might have to actually just go through and kill everything. I was hoping not to. But it would seem I need to actually take the time to look and explore at this place. And that means I'm going to need to kill things so I can actually take the time to look and explore around this place. Which is a wee bit of a shame. So I'm going to start with you. Game on. Alright, so that's the staff. You got a spear. 100% none of them are a bow. What are you carrying? You're carrying an axe. You're carrying a spear. Fuck off. What am I stuck on? Looks like there's paths up there. Failed casting the spell. What the fuck? Alright, spears. That's the out. It definitely won't be that way. Fuck off. Alright, we've already been sussed out the area on the right, so we're just going to be more thorough in all the areas on the left. So there was so fucking much here. Right, neither of you even have weapons, which is odd, but I'll deal with it. What are you working with? Kite and axe, shield, and the helm. There are enemies nearby. Where? What enemies? Let me kill them. Alright. So glass tower shield. Is that it? That's all you have there? Any helm? I hadn't disarmed the trap. That was silly of me. But that's alright. We're fine. We're fine. Everything's fine. Peach Keen. That's just back to the fragile, isn't it? Yep. So the next one up is Kefka. About to take the sack, but thought you better get me to save. Fair call. Thank you, Sir Henno. Done. We have saved. Have a good sleep. I wish I restored my magic before I came in here, because now I need to get around the place. Oh, long blade hit 100. Huzzah, I am now the best with the sword I could possibly be. Hang on. Where is... Let's do this. Alright, since my one-handed is now at max level, let's swap over to a two-handed weapon and lose all those skill points we've got. That sounds like a plan to me. I literally had to kill the Wraith. So after all that, you can't just do it without killing the skeletons. You literally have to kill the last ghost. Would have been nice to know that. Asshole Ashlanders. Pretending I can do it without killing their ancestor spirits, knowing full well that I have to kill their ancestor spirits. What now? Cannot see what's hostile, but something is hostile. Alright, let's go back to these Ashlanders and be like, hey, I passed your test. I killed all your ghost ancestors. This is my father's bone by the bow. You've completed the initiation rite. I name you Eladus Windfarer, clan friend of the Ashlanders. Keep my father's bow and bear it with honor. You are a friend of our tribe and may rest in any Ursulaku bed. But do not harm other tribe members or take their things, and now I fulfill my promise. Go to the Wise Woman's Yurt. The Barney Mesa will examine you and test you against the Nerevarine prophecies.
Oh, please, gods. You flatter me with your attention.
Alright, so now you'll talk to me? There are many Nerevarine prophecies, and they suggest many things. Aspects and uncertain parents, the moon and star, sleepers, seven curses, prophecy of the stranger, the prophecy of the seven vision, the lost prophecies are out. Okay, aspect and uncertain. If what you say is true, you're indeed born on a certain day of uncertain parents. This is part of the prophecy, but many have the same birthday, and many are not sure of their parents. It is interesting, but it does not make you Nerevarine. The moon and star. Legend says Indira Nerevar's family standard bore the moon and star, and Nerevar's armor and weapons bore the sign. Some say he bore a moon and star birthmark. Some say he has a magic ring marked with a moon and star. Others say he was born under a moon and star. In any case, I think the moon and star is the mark of Nerevarine, and you do not have this mark, so you are not the Nerevarine. Sleepers. Rumors say that in towns, mad cultists called Sleepers are attacking people, saying that Dagothar has awakened and will drive the Outlanders from Morrowind. Perhaps it is just coincidence, but I think it is a sign of the Nerevarine. Not necessarily a sign that you are the Nerevarine. Perhaps the time of Nerevarine has come and you have come at the same time. This is not passing a test, but it may mean you have some part to play in the coming of the Nerevarine. Is another Outlander prophecy of Nerevarine. It's called the Seven Curses of Sharmat, but I do not know it, and I know no one who does. It may be lost. Such things happen. A wise woman dies or forgets, or a clan is wiped out. Perhaps someone knows but is keeping it secret. Perhaps it is one of those many books of your settled peoples. I have heard that distant priests of the temples may have such books. This is the best known of Nerevarine prophecies. We call it the Stranger. When earth is sundered and skies choked black, and sleep is served the seven curses, to hearth there comes a stranger, journeyed far neath moon and star. Though stark-born, to sire uncertain, his aspect marks his certain fate. Wicked stalk him, righteous curse him, prophets speak, but all deny. Many trials make manifest the stranger's fate, the curse's bane. Many touches try the stranger, many fall, but one remains. Okay. There are Nerevarine prophecies that have been lost, the seven curses, and others. Some are forgotten, some hidden, some deliberately lost. The wise women are the memory of the lofty people, but it is faulty memory, and we are mortal, and our knowledge dies with us. But we hear that distant priests of our temple study our Nerevarine prophecies and record them in books. Such written words never die. You must go to them and ask for these books, and bring back what you find to me. You are not Nerevarine, you are one who may become the Nerevarine. It is a puzzle and a hard one. But you have found some of the pieces, and you may find more. Do you choose to be the Nerevarine? Then seek the lost prophecies among the distant priests of the temple. Find lost prophecies, bring them to me, and I will be your guide. Take these copies of the Stranger and the Seven Visions. Now I've told you all know, go think on what I've told you and do what must be done. Alright. Report back to Caius Casades. If I was smart, I would have marked him. In fact, where is my current mark? Let's just go back to my current mark and see if it's somewhere convenient to get back from. I am not at all Evanhart Grand Council Chambers. Not the most inconvenient spot to get back to. Get back from. Blur. Certainly more convenient than getting back from their camp.
If I can be of any assistance,
Doop 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 doo doop 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 doo. Travel to Vivek. And from Vivek, we will get a Silt Strider to Balmora. From Balmora, we will go back to our good friend Caius. Do do do.
I have knowledge to share with you.
Spoken with Sul Nisul and Nibani Mesa. From what they say, it sounds like you could really be the Nerevarine. That's just incredible. But I'll have to get used to the idea. Let me try to get word to Mera Malo. Maybe she can find out what the other distant priests have any lost prophecies. In the meantime, I have a very tough assignment for you. Do you think you're ready? I'm ready for anything. Don't get overconfident, but it happens that I agree. You're ready, but just in case, I'm going to give you 400 drakes before you head out. Make sure you outfit yourself with some healing potions, new gear, a little trading, whatever you think you need most. Remember, if you get in trouble, back off, rest up, and go back fresh. Don't get cocky. Here's your mission. Fort Buckmoth sent a patrol to Narmok hunting smugglers with 6th House connections. They found a 6th House base, a 6th House shrine, and a 6th House priest named Dagoth Gary's. Speak to champion Racer Pulia at Fort Buckmouth, and she'll tell you about the patrol in the 6th house. Your orders: find that 6th house base, kill Dagoth Garys, and bring me a full report from the 6th house base. Alright. In your dream, a tall figure with a golden mask greeted you, saying, "There are many rooms in the house of the master. Be easy, from the hands of your enemies I have delivered you." It seemed you had died and could see yourself laid upon a table lit by candles. But with your own hands you touched the figure, and the figure drew breath, opened eyes, and rose from the table. Then the room was gone, and the world filled with light, and you awoke. I think some of the NPCs should start doing dreamer stuff now. Like this guy, does he talk? Yeah, he's a sleeper. I am a sleeper, one among thousands. I bring you a message. Dagoth calls you a loudest Windfarer, and you cannot deny the Lord of the 6th house is written, and Dagoth is its glory. Yep. The sickness is spreading. So if I take too long to complete the main quest, then sleepers like that guy will become hostile. Seems to have plenty of carry capacity left. Drop the adamantium Jing Blade as well. Get rid of the bone mold bow because we now have a better bone mold bow. While we're here, we can change that to inventory menu. That. You know what I didn't do? I'm just gonna do it here for now. It's fine.
Where would you like to go?
We're going to outrun, please, good sir. Oh, missed that shot horribly. That's fine. Doesn't matter. Alright, who am I looking for here? Racer Pulia. Kai says you're the one to handle the 6th house base in Narmok. Only one trooper returned. He died shortly after, horribly disfigured with corpus disease and out of his wits. In his ravings, he spoke of a cavern on the coast. He called it Ilanubi. It's not on our maps. Try asking the locals in Narmok. They fought with the cultists and disfigured man-beast, corpus monsters, I think. They fled the attackers and got lost in the caves, and they ran into a half-man creature named Dagoth Garys. Dagoth Gary slew the rest of the patrol but spared one trooper. He told the trooper he was being spared so he might tell others that the sleeper awakes, the 6th house has risen. Dagoth is our lord. I am his priest. All will be one with him in the flesh. The trooper awakened outside the caves and returned here. We couldn't recognize him, he didn't respond to questions, just kept rambling on like a madman until he died. Alright. Cool. Because this is the point where I go and get myself infected with corpus, right? Alright, I should change my hotkey to Chrismere as well. We're training up a two-handed sword now. That we are level 100 with our one-handed sword. Alright, world we want to go to Narmok. Do 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 do. Do, do, do. You guys chill? Alright, you chill. That's cool. I won't ruthlessly murder you then. That's not an known route? Alright. Do do do. Dead. Alright. Angler Gegahus. What can you tell me about Ilanubi? That's what they call the old sea cave up north, end of the island, right on Kartak Point. Don't poke around there, it's a convenient smuggler's hold and they might not welcome visitors. Ah, Kartak Point. Good. I know where Kartak Point is. We built a bitchin' statue there. Oh. Literally right behind me. Little newbie, Carcass of the Saints. That's a name. Yep. Red candles. It's a 6th house base, alright. Do 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 do. So stealthy, you can't see me even though I've just shot you in the face twice. Maybe I should move on to some better arrows, because... maybe I also shouldn't use the better arrows because my archery skill is shit. Oh, there are these guys. Sneaking around. Now you we definitely don't want to get in melee range with, because you are a corpus beast. Alright, you guys seem sus.
You will suffer.
Yep. Hostile? Good. Should have expected as much, really. Guys standing naked in a cave full of monsters. They're probably not up to anything good. I have no idea if I'm heading in the right direction or not. I'm just heading directions I haven't been yet. You stop moving so much so I can shoot you, that'd be great. No, fuck it. Let's just do this. What's a fucking Daedra? What's a Daedra doing here? Okay, cool. That just seems to have looped back to where I was at the start. My wounds are negligible, my friend. Oh, but I will take that master's pick and probe. Alright. Guess we do the loop again and go a different way this time. Sounds like a plan. Wait, how have you respawned already? You shouldn't respawn. You're dead. Out of arrows. So let's equip these kind of arrows. While I'm here, don't I have something that, yes, that one. And then axe, long blade, marksmanship. Only 5 points, but you know what? 5 points of extra marksmanship means I hit just a little bit more. Alright. So that's back to the Carcass of the Saints. I'm guessing there's something back that way to go and get. Alright. It's a scamp. Quite on Jin. Hello, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. It's been a while. If you could just die, that'd be great. Been doing well, that's good. I've been, yeah, alive. Living the dream. One day at a time. Can't complain too much. Alright, this all looks like dead ends, so to Soul's Rattle it is. Yeah. We'll take the fire salts actually. Fire salts good. We like fire salts. Alright, and you just drop ash salts, which aren't particularly useful to me, so deeper in we go. You know, if your cultists weren't naked, they might survive a little better. Food for thought, if you're ever thinking of making an evil cult. Let your cultists wear armor. Sixth House greets you, Lord Nerevar, or Alatus Windfarer as you call yourself. I am known as Dagoth Gary's, priest of Ilanubi Shrine and minister to the Sixth House service. My Lord Dagothur has informed me of your coming. I wish that this time you had come to honor your Lord's friendship, not betray it. Lord Dagoth gives me these words to say to you, so you may give them thought. Once we were friends and brothers, Lord Nerevar, in peace and in war, yet beneath Red Mountain you struck me down as I guarded the treasure you bound me by oath to defend. But remembering our old friendship, I would forgive you and raise you high in my service. My Lord Dagoth bids you come to Red Mountain for friendship and honor that you once shared. We'd grant you counsel and power if only you would pledge that friendship anew. I am not your Lord Dagoth yet. I too would say to you, do you come with weapons to strike me down, or would you put away your weapon and join me in friendship? The Shrine is just a small quiet retreat for Sixth House servants, a place to contemplate and grow strong and wise in Lord Dagoth's ways. Here we share the sacraments of flesh and blood and dreams of our Lord. This is other lesser shrines are hidden from prying eyes throughout the land. But the greater shrines of Sixth House servants lie beneath Red Mountain, the citadels of our Lord and his close kin. Forgive the rude welcome, but until you have declared for us, we must treat you as our enemy. The sleepers and dreamers are newly come to Lord Dagoth and not yet blessed with his power, but the children of his flesh, they are deep in the heart of his mysteries. Their bodies swell to contain his glories and to yield the rich sacraments of the Lord's feasts. And we are the least of his servants, for ash poets, ascended sleepers, and ash vampires stand high above us in the Lord's bountiful grace. Lord Dagoth would far rather you have you as a friend than as an enemy, but until you submit to him, Sixth House servants will treat you as an enemy and try to destroy you. If you wish to be our friend, you must first go to Lord Dagoth and his citadel in Red Mount and make your submission. Alright, well, if you want to fight, we'll fight. His brining death, Dagoth Garrus smiles and curses you. Even as my master wills, you shall come to him, his flesh and of his flesh. And now I have Corpus, right? Yep. Get the plague. Beneath right. Are there any ash statues to steal? Do you like collecting ash statues? No ash statues. What a rip-off. I will take the glass boots. Take the 6-house amulet. And that's about all you have of value. You disappoint me, Dagoth Garys. Wait, does this one have anything? Elemental Burst Frost, generic staff, Armorer's Hammer. We'll take that, why not? And immediately use it up to make sure that my boots don't break. Alright, well, we are done here, and I have the plague. What's the other thing I'm under? Drain tribute because of Corpus. Okay.
Your distance, all right?
Gary is dead, the 6-house shrine is no longer a threat. You've more than earned your promotion to the rank of Traveller. I'm very worried that you have Corpus disease, but I have some good news in that department. Canvass my informants for possible treatments just in case you contracted the disease during your mission. I learned from Fast Eddie that your best chance of getting it cured is Davith Fear, an ancient Telvanni wizard who runs a corpsarium for victims of the disease. Here, take this Dwemer artifact and 1,000 drakes. Go to Telfir and Davith Fear will like the Dwemer artifact. A gift may sweeten its disposition. The gold is for expenses. Here are a couple of levitation potions. I hear you need them in Telvanni Towers because wizards don't use stairs. So get moving and get that corpus disease cured, then hurry back. I think I know how to get the lost prophecies Nabina Mesa asked for. Alright. Gotta go get myself cured of the plague. And for that we need to go to the Mages Guild, and then we go to Sadrith Mora.
Yes, Outlander, what may I do for you?
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Take me to Sadrith Mora, please. Here we go. Is it upstairs or downstairs? It's downstairs. Always go the wrong way first.
Walk with Stendar, citizen.
Jeez, you need to step away from that door, man. Alright, and then just a bit to the southwest. Yeah. Random Daedra, sure. Dead random Daedra. Dare you survived that first shot. Alright. There we go. Telfir. This time, the dwarf should talk to me. After he snubbed me last time. Now I too have Corpus.
Do you have something to say, Outlander?
Which direction was he in? He's like this way and then... up, I believe. I already had a bunch of Rising Force potions. Nice. Nope, not on this side. Chardonnay Ashtray, hello, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Can you ask me a question? Certainly, and thank you for the follow.
It's all good to see you.
That's an interesting Dwemer piece you have there. What can you tell me about it? Offer the Dwemer artifact as a gift. A gift for me? How thoughtful. And shrewd. I suppose you know I am the collector, and that for such a gift is bound to please me. I congratulate you on your diplomatic skills. So why have you tried to butter me up? Come to consult the great Dovesphere? You have the divine disease, or you want to plunder the dungeon or leer at my daughters? Are Bretons just gay dark elves? No. No, I would say not. They're closer related to high elves than dark elves. The magic pursuit. Corpse disease. How interesting. Did you know that corpse makes you immune to disease? Have you ever heard of prophecy Neverine? Ashlanders say that Neverine will be immune to disease. I've always thought maybe I have the Neverine down in my corpsarium. Don't even know it. Haha. Neverine is a fat, disgusting corpse monster, mad as a marsh rat. Wouldn't that be funny? Explain that you may fulfill the Neverine postulates. Get the relation, but never mind. Fair enough. But let me think. I've got a potion. In theory, it should cure corpus. Doesn't work though. Probably kill you. Killed all my test subjects. But you've got nothing to lose before I give it to you. I want you to look around below in the corpsarium, know what's in store if you don't take the potion. While you're there, I want you to pick up a pair of boots from a victim. Calls himself Yagram Bagan. My oldest patient. Handy fellow. Fixes things for me. Bring the boots back and then you can have the potion. Okay. Yes, it's that way, and then we go get stuck on things because we're levitating, and these buildings are horribly designed for levitating, despite the fact that you have to levitate in them. There we go, that's the entrance to the corpse area, right? And activate stealth amulet.
Share your thoughts, friend.
I need you to step out of the way of the door, please. Come on, I can't fit through that gap. Yes, I can. Alright, and Yagram was this way, if I remember right. And then we go this way. Nope. This way. Then it's this way. Here for the Dwemer boots. Tell my gracious keeper that I have double what I could. Only a Dwemer magecraft could have done so much, but only idiots could have created these boots. It changed my race that they must be judged by the works of lackwit blunderers. Once I was master crafter in the service of Lord Kagradak, chief architect of the second great freeholds. Greatest enchanter of his time, I could not match the genius of Lord Kagradak, but what he could envision, I and my colleagues could build. All that gone forever. I still retain my cunning, but my hands and my eyes fail me. My memories have long faded. My only consolation is each day I mock the gods who destroyed my race and condemn me to this bleak existence. Right, easy. Got the boots. Now we make our way back. Should have brought with me the books from the Mages Guild so I could complete the disappearance of the Dwarves quest, but I didn't, so we'll have to double back next time. Then we go this way, then we go up this way. Yes, in that room. Drink another potion. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Here are your boots. Oh cool, let me check your skin, your eyes, your tongue. Amazing, I think it worked. No sign of disease at all. Of course, you still have corpse disease, just like I planned. But all your symptoms are gone. Marvellous. I'll go try it out on some of the more desperate inmates. But I'll answer any questions before you go. I'm pretty sure I asked you all the questions I needed, so
I see this land suits
just like that, we are
welcome you freely.
cured. Alright, Amulet of Recall, let's go back to Balmora. I'm still levitating. Alright.
I'll be gone soon.
Alright. Thank you for your report. I'm very happy you've been cured. Unfortunately, a bit of bad news. I've been recalled to the Imperial City. You'll be promoted to operative and will head the blades here in Vardenfell. Until I return, I only wait here to give you final orders before I go. There's nothing to it. Each agent has their own assignment and reports directly to Cyrodiil. You'll be preferred to operative mostly to preserve your independence. You're no fool. Days of the Empire are almost over. When the Emperor dies, 9 hells are going to break loose. Forget about the Imperial City. Think locally about and worry about the Sixth House and Dagatha and squabbles between the Great Houses and colonists. The rest of this political nonsense doesn't amount to a plate of skettle. Makes you the ranking Blades Agent here in Vardenfell District, as far as I know. There may be other Blades Agent here I don't know about. It wouldn't surprise me. I may be gone a while, and you'll have other expenses. Here's some gold, and you can use the house until I return. I won't be needing these blacks or the ring while I'm in Cyrodiil. Maybe they'll come in handy. Take good care of them. Alright, what are my final orders? Continue pursuing the Neverine prophecies as the Emperor commands. First, go to the Hall of Wisdom and Justice, get Mehra Milo to help you find the lost prophecies. She's being watched. If something goes wrong, find her private quarters. She'll leave a message there under the code word Amaya. Then take the lost prophecies to Nibani Mesa. From that point, you'll have to follow her directions and follow the prophecies. Good luck. Farewell, Caius. You dreamed that a tall figure with golden mask spoke to you. But you understood not a word. He smiled and seemed pleasant, but when he reached to touch you, it terrified you. You tried to escape, but you couldn't move. You tried to cry out, but you couldn't make a sound. The figure kept smiling and talking, but you felt sure he was trying to cast some sort of spell on you. When you woke, you couldn't recall how the dream ended. Alright. Glorious Blacks are just cast when used. Yeah, that's not that great. Alright. So, back to Vivek.
Why walk when you can?
Alright. I'm pretty sure when we get there she has disappeared, so we have to go to her quarters, but we'll double check anyway. Because you wouldn't tell me about the code word if she was still around.
I don't know where to begin. It is such an honor to meet you.
Da-da-da-da-da. Here, Milo. Across from the cannon officers in the Hall of
This
Wisdom.
one honors us. Please, speak.
Sage.
We are blessed, truly blessed. This is an honor.
Two cannon quarters, Milo's officers. To Maya. Sorry, miss you. I had to run some old documents over to the Inquisitor at the Ministry of Truth. I'm likely to be tied up there for a while. Why don't you meet me there as soon as you can? Then we can leave together as soon as I'm done. And Maya, don't forget to bring me the 2 Divine Intervention scrolls you borrowed. Or if you use them, buy a couple new ones for me. I think I'm going to need them soon. Dunan, Molanine, and the Mage's Guild in the front quarter keeps them in stock. Alvaro Saruman is the guard in the entrance. Just tell her you're looking for me and she'll let you in. Your faithful friend, Mira. Yes, I left a couple of levitate potions for you here, just in case. I couldn't remember if you knew the spell or not. So I drew a couple from stock. Do I have Divine Intervention Scrolls? I should have Divine Intervention Scrolls, surely. I have a Divine Intervention Scroll. Alright. We will swing by the Mage's Guild first and get another one.
I am never too busy.
Alright, and we want the Mage's Guild, which is up in the plaza, so we've got to keep going up.
Greetings.
Do, 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 do. Fighters, Mage's Guild. We have them in the chests. We do have one in the chest. Ah, I don't need to buy anything.
You're a lot more refined than most of the travelers I've met.
I am the most refined traveler. Well, let's just fly back. Do 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 do. Probably cutting it a bit close, but let's see if we can get there. Absolutely, you're not here to visit anyone, are you? Mary said you'd come. I'll say you subdued me with magic and stole my key. There's 3 screw doors. The upper back door is best. I need other keys for the doors inside. Such keys and desk. No one carries keys while on duty. Mary's in the prison keeping himself far right. Mary said you bring scrolls to get out. Some of us are sympathetic to the dissident priest, but kill an ordinator and you'll lose that sympathy. You've got rank in the temple. Maybe you can bluff your way through. Here's the key to the entrance. Now get going. Oh, I don't need to bluff my way through. I'm a fucking ghost. Elfin, welcome back. And what did I just see? What are you hiding behind the dual command there, Elfin? Where's Daddy Wind when I need him? Kid doesn't even know what they shoot. You can tell her I will be there soon. I'm finishing up in about 20 odd minutes, give or take. Oh, let's just back out here. Didn't leave, you just lurked. Fair enough. I am invisible. There. Get the Divine Intervention Scrolls. I have an escape plan. Yes, I do. Yeah, I look for a name Bladder Hatera on the east docks of Emnhart. Tell her I sent you and that you want to go fishing. To bring you to Floramaran Bay of Bird. I'll meet you there and we'll get lost prophecies from Gilbert Borello, leader of distant priest. And magic concealed with Harmony. Speak to you very Alright. Okay. And now everyone is yelling in the Discord. That sounds exactly like what I was expecting to happen. In fact, I might even be finishing sooner because I was pretty much planning to get up to the Shrine of the Dissident Priests, and that's where I was going to end it. Which I am just about to get to. Which is nice, having a goal of where I wanted to get to in the storyline, and that is actually pretty much where I'm going to get to as it finishes. Timing. I think you're the one I want to talk to now. That's Ateria. I know you. Right, your last one firm. I said, I want to go fishing, yes. Let's go fishing. I am Varian, a monk of Floramain. The monastery is here on this island. Take the stone pathway north from docks and the path uphill. Entrance hidden by a magical shield. Wait or rest at the head of the path, and the portal will open at dusk or dawn only. The magical twilight hour is sacred to Zura. Mara Milo has told us to be coming. You can find her in the library with Master Prolo. I can arrange for you to return to Vivek whenever you are ready. Ooh, rats. Alright, so I need to wait till dusk, which is... Alright, that was random. There we go. Alright. And this is where the next arc of the main story starts, so it's probably the best spot to end it.